Are you ready to make some candles? Well, me too. We're taking these Dollar Tree candles and putting them into these cute little milk jars. Get ready, we're gonna have some fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these Dollar Tree candles in some water and I'm going to let them not come to a boil, but enough to where it'll start melting. What I want to do is I want to make these candles like this here. I made the milk for Santa out of the plaster of Paris, and so now I want to make some out of the candles. So that's why I want to melt these, and I thought it would be perfect to melt these and then to put in these little milk jars that you see next to the pan. I thought that would be really cute with what I'm doing for my hot cocoa bar in my dining room. It's getting there. It's going to take time, but that's okay. I've got time. Okay, so I would say probably another 10 minutes or so. They're coming along pretty well. Okay, so I thought just poking the rest of the wax down, it would melt a lot faster because that wax that's already melted is hot enough. It's not going to take long at all once I put it back into the water. So as soon as I'm done with this part, I'll bring you back and we'll pour them. Here's the part I'm looking forward to pouring. So I'm just going to take the wicks that were in this candle and I'll take some of this brownie oil, 4 candles. I think this is going to smell really, really good. I would definitely put the wicks down with something else. And since this is my first time with the candles, this is all new to me, but I would put them down. When I did it this way, the wax, it kind of moved around. So I have to get something, like I said, to put on the little metal tab. If you guys that are doing candles, if you could tell me what you used, I'd appreciate it. Give me some different kinds of ideas. Like I said, this is my very first time, and there's always a learning curve. Okay, so here are the jugs from Dollar Tree, and these are what Val gave me. How cute is this for a candle? Now I want to embellish it. To embellish it, for one of them, I think what I'm going to do, because you don't want anything right up here where you've got a flame, but I took one of these garlands, the garland ties, and I put it around the bottom, as you can see. And you could then embellish with, oh, let's see. You could embellish maybe with a snowflake down here or a piece of holly. That looks cute. I think that looks really cute. And leave it like that. Okay, that's one idea. Another idea is I took a little bit of this ribbon from Hobby Lobby And I didn't necessarily like the pearls with it for the milk, because to me this is more farmhouse or gingerbread. But this part, the red velvet and the little stars, do remind me of gingerbread. So that's why I wanted to put that on there. Now what you could do with that is you could come in with well, actually, you could come in and put underneath this, you know, candies. I don't think that would really go good. You guys, I almost think either you'd leave it like this, or you could put a little sign that says for Santa and just write it or put it on your Cricut or print it out. Or you could use another. I really am leaning towards these ties. Val also gave me these. This was in that big box I showed last year. I'm telling you, there was so much stuff. I cannot begin to tell you how much. And all I did is I took it, okay, and I just twisted it. And the reason I think this is more versatile is because you can put things onto this little piece of garland, okay? And all I did is I just tied it around. Now you can snip this, or you can just fold it over. You can do whatever you want with it, but it leaves you with enough to be able to put things into it, okay? Because you could put, or you could glue. I don't have one of these separate. Here, let me get this real quick. I love these. These are from Hobby Lobby. These are my favorite, actually. But you could put one of these. Look how cute that is. Just hot glue it right to the garland. And you could do a couple of them. Or you could just do a couple of these from My Little Christmas from Hobby Lobby. And you could put it all the way around the garland if you wanted. And that's totally your call. Let me show you up here. I mean, that would be your call how you'd want to do it. But you could put those all the way around. How cute would that be? So I'm just giving you a couple of ideas of what you could do with these. You could even put that here. That would be cute as well. And just glue them. Like I said, you would just be gluing them to one another, and then you could take this jar off, and when the candle is done, you could just reuse it and put more wax. Guys, I think these turned out adorable. I hope that you will try this. This really is something that you could use over and over if you wanted to. Let me put one of these there. I think one of these would be cute too. I had another one that was by itself. Oh, let's do one of these. We'll do one of these. And one of these. How cute is the stripe? How cute is that stripe with this little checkered star? I think these are adorable, and these would make adorable gifts for a teacher or a hostess gift, or just a gift for a friend. I'm going to cut down this wick right now while we're talking. You don't need it that big. Guys, I hope that you will try this. I think this is absolutely adorable. I'm going to light this so you can see it. Okay, guys, what do you think? I think this turned out absolutely adorable. If you don't have the little ties, you can get regular garland. That would work. Anything where you could put little embellishments that could lay onto that or glue onto those, but I do think it adds a really cute dimension to these candles. Let's look and see what it looks like with the light off. You guys, come on. Come on. This is adorable. Like I said, if you don't have the jars, just get a cute little glass jar that they have at the Dollar Tree, or a cute regular drinking glass. Even a wine glass would be pretty, because then you'd have the stem where you could decorate at the bottom and put your wax inside of the wine glass. Guys, until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Have fun.